The greatness of an empire lies not in its size, but in its ability to govern effectively, wrote historian Claude Cahen when describing the Seljuk Empire. The Seljuks, rulers of one of the largest and most diverse empires of their time, mastered the art of governance with a system that remains an inspiration to this day. Their administration combined military power, economic ingenuity, and an advanced bureaucratic structure to create a model of efficiency and stability. Their approach set the foundation for what historian Carol Hillenbrand calls a harmonious balance of unity and diversity. In this episode, we'll delve into the brilliance of the Seljuk governance system and uncover how it shaped not only their era, but also left an enduring legacy for the modern world. The administrative structure of the Seljuk Empire was a masterpiece of efficiency and foresight, crafted to maintain order across their vast and diverse territories. At the center of this structure stood the Sultan, the ultimate authority and symbol of unity. The Sultan's decisions shaped the empire's direction, and his court served as the nerve center of governance. What if the Sultan's leadership faltered? The empire's stability rested on his ability to command respect and unity. Supporting the Sultan were his trusted advisors and bureaucrats, with the vizier serving as the second most influential figure in the empire. The role of the vizier was comparable to that of a modern prime minister. Among these viziers, Nizam al-Mulk stood out as a towering figure. His seminal work, Siyasat-Nama, Book of Government, remains a key text on governance. A ruler who neglects justice digs his own grave, he famously wrote, emphasizing the importance of fairness and accountability in administration. Nizam al-Mulk's vision ensured the Seljuk Empire's stability while fostering a golden age of culture and intellectual growth. Regional governance was equally critical to the Seljuk system. Provincial governors, often appointed from military ranks, played dual roles as administrators and protectors of the realm. These governors ensured that the Sultan's orders were implemented while managing local affairs such as taxation, law enforcement, and infrastructure. Imagine the challenges they faced, balancing local autonomy with central authority. Could this balance be maintained without conflict? The bureaucracy extended its reach into every corner of the empire. Judges, tax collectors, and scribes formed the backbone of the administrative machine, ensuring that the empire functioned cohesively. This meticulous organization, as Carol Hillenbrand observed, allowed the Seljuk Empire to thrive despite the diversity of its territories. One of the most innovative aspects of the Seljuk governance model was the iqta system. This land grant system tied administrative and military service to loyalty and efficiency. Imagine a skilled military officer receiving a plot of land, tasked with its administration and the responsibility of raising troops for the empire's defense. This approach ensured both financial stability and military readiness. But what if this system backfired? As historian Carol Hillenbrand explains, the iqta system was a pragmatic solution for governing a vast empire, blending decentralization with accountability. However, over time, some governors wielded excessive power, threatening the central authority. Could a system that relied on loyalty also sow the seeds of disunity? Despite these drawbacks, the system's influence endured, shaping governance in later empires, including the Ottomans. An empire's strength is measured by the discipline and innovation of its armies, wrote historian David Morgan, and the Seljuk military epitomized this ideal. The military was the backbone of the Seljuk Empire, renowned for its discipline, agility, and innovation. At the core of their forces were the cavalry archers, whose mobility and precision made them nearly invincible on the battlefield. Imagine the thunder of hoofs and the precision of arrows raining down on their enemies. How could such tactics be countered? The Ghazi warriors, frontier fighters driven by both faith and loyalty, added a spiritual dimension to the military's mission. These warriors saw themselves as defenders of Islam, expanding the empire's frontiers and protecting its borders. As David Morgan notes, The Ghazi warriors combined religious zeal with unparalleled military discipline, creating a force that was both feared and respected. Siege warfare was another area where the Seljuks excelled. Utilizing innovative tactics and advanced engineering, they successfully captured fortified cities, expanding their influence and cementing their reputation as master strategists. The adaptability of the Seljuk military, from the steppes of Central Asia to the mountains of Anatolia, ensured their dominance over rivals and left a legacy of excellence that influenced later empires, particularly the Ottomans. The Seljuks understood that an empire's strength was as dependent on its economy as it was on its military. Imagine trade routes bustling with merchants connecting the east and west. The Seljuks capitalized on these routes, establishing caravanserais that not only offered protection but also acted as hubs of commerce and culture. The caravanserais of the Seljuk era were not merely economic centers, Heinzhalm observes, but also places of cultural exchange that enriched the Islamic world. Agriculture formed another pillar of their economy. The fertile lands of the Seljuk Empire yielded abundant harvests, feeding the population and supporting the army. The surplus revenue was reinvested into infrastructure, such as roads and bridges, further facilitating trade and ensuring the empire's resilience during times of conflict. The governance model of the Seljuk Empire did not vanish with its decline. Instead, it laid the groundwork for future empires, most notably the Ottomans. As historian Stanford J. Shaw notes, the Ottoman Empire owes much of its administrative brilliance to the groundwork laid by the Seljuks, particularly in their blending of central and provincial authority. Even today, the Seljuk emphasis on justice, meritocracy, and economic innovation continues to inspire modern governance systems. The Seljuk Empire was more than a historical powerhouse. It was a beacon of innovation and resilience. Its legacy serves as a reminder that great empires are built on vision, adaptability, and the ability to govern effectively. As we reflect on their achievements, we are reminded of how history shapes the present and future. Join us next time as we continue exploring the fascinating world of the Seljuk Empire. In our upcoming episode, we delve into the wonders of Seljuk culture, uncovering their achievements in architecture, art, and science. Discover how their innovations and artistic brilliance left a lasting mark on history and continue to inspire the modern world.